Hey everybody, it's Coach.
And Mrs. Coach.
This is CoachCastTV, and we have a totally new band for us today from our Buy Me a Coffee, which, by the way, is buymeacoffee.com/CoachCastTV. Mm-hmm. And this came from Andy.
Okay.
And Andy says, "Hi there, Coach and Mrs. Coach. I love your reactions. Thank you so much. Especially the Nightwish, Mission Souls, and Electric Callboy."
All right.
Look, that's a good group right there of three bands that everybody should love.
That's on Mrs. Coach's list. Right?
Yeah. I would love to see you guys reacting to another German band, musically quite different. Okay. Here's the link. Gave us the link and says greetings from Germany, Andy. So we will do this, but I do not know how to say it. So anyway, I took and translated the name of the song, and now it's gone. Hold on. Oh, yeah. So it says, "I'm not going dancing today." Me neither. It looks like the band might be AnnenMayKantereit. I don't know. But what I do know is that this video has 4.2 million views.
Oh, wow.
So it is definitely something a lot of people liked, evidently.
Yeah.
And we're going to get some culture today and find out something about this group that we didn't know coming up next. You know, and I will just say one other thing. If Nightwish, Mission Souls, and Electric Callboy plus CoachCastTV is on his list, then Andy's got good taste. So we all need to acknowledge that before we even get into this. Anyway, here we go. Okay. There's no subtitles. I don't know what's happening, but we're going to have a good time.
Okay.
Ich hab gesagt, ich bin...
Wait a minute. Wait just a minute.
I was thinking it was a girl.
That voice, man. His voice, it's like, it's almost otherworldly.
It doesn't match his looks. I will say that
much. I mean, we haven't heard enough of it to draw a judgment. That's deep.
That is really deep.
Yeah, wow.
Ich weiß, ich hab gesagt, ich bin heute am Start, aber ich komm nicht klar und da, wo ich schon 1000-mal war, will ich heute nicht hin, weil da immer die gleichen Leute sind. Und weil ich müde bin, müde bin.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to go dancing today when you got a voice like that.
That is so deep.
I just can't get over his voice.
You cannot judge a book by its cover, because we have been fascinated with several reactions we've done of the voices that we've heard coming out of people. This is amazing because I was not expecting it. And I must have misinterpreted the name because I was expecting a female vocalist, not a male vocalist. But this is interesting.
Speaking of voices coming out of people, if you heard a growling, it was my stomach.
You just ate.
I know.
Ich glaube, ich geh heute nicht mehr tanzen. Ich glaube, ich geh heute nicht mehr raus. Ich glaube, ich rauche heute Pflanzen und bleib allein zu Haus. Ich glaube, ich geh heute nicht mehr tanzen. Ich geh heute nicht mehr raus. Ich rauche heute Pflanzen und bleib allein zu Haus. Ich bin noch immer so müde von gestern.
Is this not just a really interesting mixture of all kinds of different sounds?
Mm-hmm. You kind of got like, you know, kind of like the Indian vibe, and then you have the orchestra, and then you have the German vibe. It's amazing what they can come up with.
I don't even know what exactly. I mean, I assume this is, he said it was a German band. I don't know if this is more traditional German. You guys let us know in the comments.
Wow.
Or if this is like a fusion of different elements from different cultures.
I do like the beat, and his voice goes very well with this beat.
I could sit in like a club and have a nice drink and listen to this music, and I wouldn't be mad at all. I wouldn't.
Ich bin noch immer so müde von gestern und suche bei Netflix nach einem Western.
Is that Netflix?
Die Jungs mit Revolvern helfen vergessen, dass man trinkt, um zu vergessen. Mein Magen sagt, ich müsste was essen. Ernähr mich seit Wochen nur noch von Resten. Vietnamesisch neben dem Bett. Ich hab nie was im Kühlschrank. Ich warte noch immer darauf, dass ich wieder fühlen kann. Ich bin noch immer so müde von gestern. Ich warte noch immer darauf, dass ich wieder fühlen kann. Ich suche bei Netflix nach einem Western. Ich glaube, ich geh heute nicht mehr tanzen.
I love that bass.
Ich glaube, ich geh heute nicht mehr raus. Ich rauche heute Pflanzen und bleib allein zu Haus. Ich glaube, ich geh heute nicht mehr tanzen. Ich geh heute nicht mehr raus. Ich rauche heute Pflanzen und bleib allein zu Haus.
Wow. Kind of abruptly ended there, but hey.
It suited his voice. The ending suited the music. But it was just so funny how they incorporated the horns and the violins and the cello and the bass, and it was a very interesting combination. I will say that.
I'm not even sitting in a bar with a drink and I'm still not mad at it.
it has that kind of it just pulls you in.
Yeah.
Sorta.
I mean, I enjoyed that. That was very pleasing sound.
His voice, that low, gruffy voice, it's like there's just something soothing and entrancing about it.
There was almost a couple of times there when it sounded almost like there were two versions of his voice going at the same time. I could hear like an echo or something. Maybe there was somebody else singing with him. I don't know. But this was truly interesting. I would like to learn more about this. I assume it's a group. I saw another thumbnail that showed 3 guys, so maybe that name there is their names or something. I don't know. But I'm sure our viewers will let us know. And, tell us more about this whole thing. The music, what is it? Just stuffs. Tell us all the stuffs.
It was very, very interesting.
Yeah.
It's amazing that if you just give things a chance, what you can learn from different cultures.
Yeah, so his voice was probably my number one favorite thing in that, but I also loved the bass. The bass sounded fabulous in that.
I will say I liked his voice, but I liked the cello and the violins. Kind of the melody.
The strings.
Yeah, the strings with that gruffiness.
Yeah.
I think that worked really well.
Yeah, it did. Anyway, thanks for this suggestion. We truly do appreciate it. And I would have never clicked on that video ever if somebody hadn't said, hey, take your time and listen to this, because it actually was definitely worth the time to listen to.
I honestly think people need to start slowing down instead of just glancing over and kind of binge scrolling, is to actually take the time to listen to what's out there.
Speaking of binge, there were 2 or 3 times that I thought I heard him say Netflix. Was it just a translation or words that were similar, or was he actually saying Netflix in the lyrics? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, throw a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed.
And ring that bell.
We'll see you guys again soon on CoachCastTV.